The good brother stepped in the room.
It's life-changing.
Listen.
Life-changing. Want to change some lives here, man.
When I saw Kanye doing Sunday service, I immediately thought of you. I kept my mouth shut. You understand? I was like, okay, he doing his Kirk Franklin. I respect he's producing. He's got his choir. He's got his people out there. I was like, and you know, it's
he's doing it better than me, though. He's doing it better than me.
Yeah, no, he's doing a phenomenal job, and everyone is ecstatic about it. I'm happy, and one thing I saw when he was doing Sunday service, and I said, listen, the oppressor may have his mind, but the ancestors got his spirit.
Let that be his medicine. He ain't making no loot doing it.
Nah, he doing it for love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know,
long live love.
Yeah, long live love. You know, and so you could always tell intent by how people spend their money.
Yeah.
How people spend their money is a reflection of their heart.
That's
and
right.
So the fact that this is something that he's doing on his own, let that be his medicine. Let's let people heal. I think at people's core, everybody's just looking to be healed inside.
That's right.
Because we all come in with childhood trauma. You know, and especially people of color, we come with PTSD already.
From growing up, from just walking to school.
Straight out the womb.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so but we impact so much of culture while we're still broken. And so we're always walking with this tension, but we move the needle.
How did ultralight beam actually happen?
I'm going to give you the exclusive. I've never had this conversation about my relationship with Kanye ever before. I'm about to give it to you because you are who you are.
Thank you, man.
So back in 2012, I got a call from my man, Ron Hill, said, yo, bro, I just got this random call that Kanye wants to come to your house. And they had just finished the Watch the Throne tour. And got a call said that Kanye want to come talk to you. But he want to come to the crib. And it was Thanksgiving. Like, okay, this feels very weird. You know, that's Kanye West. And I live in Texas. And so it happened. The day after Thanksgiving, him, his pops, his cousins, some of his peoples, they pull up to the house. And my mother-in-law fixed him some food and knocked him out.
Yeah,
knocked him out, killed him, right?
Yeah.
Killed him, murdered them all. And so, yo, Ebro, let me tell you why he came. He came to chop it up with me. He said, yo, man, I really want to find a way to help the production value in gospel music. And I want to link up with you, man. And I want to bring what I have to the table to really have, and it's like, whoa, you know, this is 2013 Kanye, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, home run hitter Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Everything out the park is woo woo. And so we just started talking and we went to the studio and he started playing some joints. And Ebro, they were fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course they were.
Yeah. You know, and so we were having this conversation and he was talking about maybe doing like a smash record between me and him, boom, boom, boom. And as I began to talk to him, I said to him, you know what? I don't know right now if it's the time for our communities to try to come together right now because I don't want you getting a lot of slack, you know, for trying to be, you know, this person because you still may be on your journey. And while you're on your journey, you don't want to make this declaration that you're doing gospel music because then people are going to be expecting.
They're going to judge you.
They're going to judge you and they're going to put all these other expectations on you, which is not fair to you. And his response to me was, he said, you know what? I don't want to, yo, man, I'm telling you, he was mad humble, mad kind guy.
Always is.
Yeah, man, mad kind guy. He said to me, you know what? I don't want to offend anybody and I don't want to knock anybody off what they think or feel. Ebro, he says to me, what if I give you my beats? Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard me. I did that pause was on purpose. Kanye West said, what if I just give you my beats and all you got to do is just pay my engineer? I said to him, to take your music and not give you credit, I'll be doing the same thing that I'm saying that I don't want the church to do to you. I'm saying that your music is good enough, but you're not. So we're not going to do that either. Because that would have been wrong to his spirit as well. I said, why don't we just build? Let's just build a relationship because that way I was hoping that maybe I could be that flashlight, right? You dig? So just throughout the years, from 2012, 13, on the low, me and Kanye had been building. For 4 years, nobody knew. I wasn't posting no pics. I wasn't just on the low, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know, everything ain't for the gram.
Mm-hmm.
We just building, Ebro. We just building. And then when it's time for him to work on Pablo, I get this hit saying, yo, man, Kanye sampled one of your songs and wants to know maybe if you jump on it. So it really starts. So Ultralight Beam started out as a sample to one of my old joints. And so I went to the studio and I talked to him. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe this is a way that I can do it, because it's one of my joints. And so I went to the studio, kind of messed around with it a little bit. When Kanye found out that I was like already starting to work on something, he was like, nope, get on the plane, come out here, boom, 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 boom. So when I get there, he's like, yo, man, what do you want to put on it? What do you want to do? I said, well, you know what? Let me put a choir on it. And so I got a choir out in LA, but found some singers, and right there on the spot, it's like I came up with the whole choral, direction, and I, arranged and produced the whole choir part to the record. And I didn't even know where the song was going. I just did what I felt.
Kanye magic. He pulled that thing together,
dude.
Wrapped that thing up real tight,
and it was like 17,000 people in the studio.
Yeah, I know it was.
I'd never seen that before.
But that's how the energy come in,
dude. They was coming in now. Travis Scott, Diddy, 2 Chainz, and I'm just this church kid. And I'm like, okay, this is very different. And then at the end of the record, he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, you know what? Let me just do a little prayer. Didn't know that, I had no idea. The album drops, song comes out, and people love that record.
When Kanye's stuff was getting crazy, and it was political and tweets and all that, and we're hearing this recording and these albums is coming out, and to us on the outside, we don't know what's going on, right?
Understandable.
People are picking sides. People are throwing Kanye away. People are praying for Kanye. People are, angry, this, that. There's so many emotions, and that's how much power he has, right?
Yeah.
Which is a gift and a curse.
Amen.
And does the phone, do you call a Kanye West? You see this stuff going on? Does he call you?
Yeah.
What's the relationship?
I am never about throwing people away, because I was thrown away by my mom and daddy. So no human being will ever be thrown away by me. I'm not going to agree with choices people make. I'm not going to agree with people's execution of those choices, but I'm not going to throw your life away. I want it to be more of a brother than a collaborator, because I can't say no and hold accountable things that may need to be shifted if I'm always just jumping on records.
That's right.
And so, again, the brotherhood won. And when I say win, is I want listeners to know that don't mean that people are at the end of their journey and perfect and right. Is I'm saying that there is a respect and a love that when I say something to him, I'm now seeing the response be somebody that, like you said so eloquently, they on their journey. People are on their journey, and when they fall, we need to hold them accountable. But let's hold them accountable to loving them back to health.